Okay, so today I'm going to show you guys how to make some acne cleansing pads for our back to school class. And I am just gonna make a few. I'm using a 4-ounce jelly jar to store them in, but you can use bigger jars if you wanted to, obviously, and just make a bigger batch. You can also make a bigger batch and just store it in a jar and then pour it in with your cleansing pads when you're ready to use it. So there's a lot of different ways that you can make these, and I'm just gonna kind of show you what I do and what works for us. You want to use distilled water. If you don't have distilled water, then you'll just boil some water to distill it. And for this, we're gonna do about half water, half witch hazel. Obviously, anytime you're using extra products, it's best if you can get organic. When I very first started, I wasn't really worried about that. Now, when I go buy more witch hazel, it's gonna be organic witch hazel. And then also the cotton pads as well, you can get those organic so that you're not using any type of synthetic anything, and there's no chemicals or alcohol and stuff like that in it. So I've already got my 2 ounces of distilled water in my measuring cup, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up the rest of the way with witch hazel to the 4-ounce mark. Okay. And then I've already got my cotton pads ready to go, cotton rounds. And then a lot of recipes will just call for either lavender or tea tree or together. I looked on my app and just found the oils that are good for acne, some of the top ones that I had on hand, and I'm going to use 4 of them today, but you don't necessarily have to use that many oils. I'm going to do about 3 drops of each. My tea tree is almost gone, so I'm hoping I have enough. So I just pulled the stopper out on this one because it's almost empty and it won't come out of the stopper. One, 2, 3. I think I just used the last of it. The next one I'm going to use is Melrose, and this is really fantastic for skin and also for acne. 1, 2, 3. I think I might have got 4. Geranium is another one that's really good for your skin and for acne. All of these are antibacterial. That's my husband. And then lavender obviously is really good for your skin. We've talked about that a lot. And it helps to take care of the swelling and redness that you might have. So I'm going to do 3 drops of that. And then I'm going to pour it in my jar. And I go ahead and put the lid on and just kind of do this to blend it. You don't want to shake it, just kind of roll it around. And then take the lid off. And then you're just going to put these down inside. I think I've got about 15 of them here, is usually about what it fits. So they'll start to soak that up and go down toward the bottom. And then you just keep adding as they soak it up. Careful not to push it out the sides if you push it in too far. And I would encourage you on these oils to just look these up and see the different things that they're used for and why we would use them for acne cleansing pads. This fits about 15, so if you're using these for your teenagers and you want to make sure that they're using one every day, you could do like 14, and then just every Sunday set an alarm on your phone to make sure you go change it, and then if it's not empty, you know that they're not using them. So that's one cool tip I got online. And then you just want to put a label on it, obviously, if you're using these for other things. If you're gonna make something that takes your makeup off, this is different. These are specifically for like removing dirt and cleansing your pores and getting rid of acne or helping to prevent acne. If you're wearing makeup and you want to use pads to remove the makeup or eye makeup, you're gonna wanna use a carrier oil in there because the oil breaks down the makeup and that's what helps remove it. So you would use something like sunflower oil or jojoba oil, grapeseed, something like that, coconut. But if you're using it for acne, obviously you don't want to add extra oil because you're trying to clean the oil and dirt and gunk out of the pores. So I hope you find this video helpful, and let me know if you have any questions.